He's the most tragic man I've ever seen die. On the surface, they looked like a loving couple. Suddenly the husband felt unwell. He tried to grab his wife's arm for help, but his wife turned a blind eye. The woman stared straight ahead without moving. At this moment the husband realized this woman deliberately didn't want to save him, until the man collapsed to the ground. Only then did he let go of his tight grip on his wife's hand. At this point the woman finally shed tears, but they were tears of joy, because she believed she was finally free. After a long time, the woman hurriedly ran to the front desk. She notified the staff that her husband had lost consciousness. By the time they reached the hospital, he was completely lifeless. The stepson's family rushed over upon hearing the news. What they saw was a stepmother weeping bitterly. The stepson went over to comfort her. The woman took the opportunity to collapse into the stepson's arms. When the son was preparing the final ceremony for his father, the woman wanted to speak. The woman cried extremely sorrowfully, so the stepson comforted her. This left the daughter-in-law beside them stunned. At the funeral, the in-law's mother came to console her, saying that the living must stay strong and carry on. She shook her head and remained silent. The in-law's mother immediately felt she was very pitiful. When old friends advised her to grieve in moderation and take care of herself, she began acting again. After the husband's coffin was taken away, the woman pretended to cry heartbreakingly, but immediately after, she hid alone in the bathroom, admiring her satisfying appearance in the mirror. When she heard someone entering, she immediately put on an exhausted facade. Back at the front door, the stepson wanted to help her inside. Her legs went weak. She fell into the stepson's embrace, but this still wasn't enough. After the woman returned home, the daughter-in-law suggested she go rest and sleep, but she began performing again. Her crying drew the stepson to the room. Her plan had succeeded. The helpless stepson could only comfort her. She skillfully collapsed into the stepson's arms and continued crying. The daughter-in-law watching from the side was speechless. She really couldn't bear to watch anymore. She had to leave first. Once outside, the more she thought about it, the more something felt wrong. So she went back inside and suggested her husband take their daughter and leave first. She would stay behind to take care of her mother-in-law. When the woman heard the stepson was leaving, she told the stepson's whole family to go. Alone at home, the woman dropped her disguise. Her face showed a radiant expression. Looking at her husband's photograph, she began to speak.